Hey everybody, we just hit 1,000 wish lists in our first week. So a huge thank you to everybody sharing, don't fret, joining the Discord community, being active on Twitter, all of the above. A huge thank you. Also, to celebrate together with these milestones, for every 1,000 wish lists, I'm going to be sharing a new exclusive piece of content with you in the video. Stay tuned. I'm going to surprise drop that piece of content somewhere in the middle of the video and let us know in the comments what you think about it. All right, let's get to the video.
Don't fret, it's a world of mystery. Don't fret, strum along and you will see. Don't fret, doesn't matter what you want to be, and even though you're gonna die, don't fret.
What's up, everybody? My name is Rocket, aka Scary the Kid, aka Maximus, aka Russell or Dad if you're my kids. For those of you who don't know Rocket or Rocket Music, that is my other channel. We just hit 1 million subscribers, very excited. And we create nerdcore music, and we've been doing it for a very long time, and most notably, we create music about indie horror games. Last year, I got a crazy idea to make my own indie horror game, and so I created a game studio, Scary Kid Studios, which you're here now, and have teamed up with Antic Games to develop a brand new entry into the horror genre entirely. To be transparent, this is my first endeavor doing this. Everybody on the team is pretty much new and are all working on this game together and figuring out what works, what doesn't work, pitfalls, etc. So I guess we ask for your forgiveness, kindness, and join us along for the ride as we go on this tremendous journey into game development, because we're all very new at it. But I will say, just being candid, we're passionate about it. I'm very passionate about indie horror. I'm passionate about bringing something into the space that is not necessarily just a copy and paste. And I know from being on the other end as a gamer, it's not something that you want as an audience either. And so we're really trying to do something different. Last week, we launched the official announcement teaser trailer, blah, 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 blah. And reception's been out of control. And I just want to say, speaking for the rest of the entire Don't Fret team and Scary Kid Studios, Antic Games, thank you all so much for your support. It means the world. The purpose of today's video, I want to go ahead and offer a bit of a developer breakdown of the trailer. There was a ton of thought of what I wanted the trailer to be and what I wanted to show you without showing you everything. I also opened up the chance for the community to ask questions about the trailer and Don't Fret as a whole, and so I'll be going through a couple of those questions and trying to give some context and answers, and hopefully not spoil anything in the meantime. Don't Fret is a stylized first-person psychological mascot horror game. I'm gonna coin that. First-person psychological mascot horror game. Puzzle somewhere in there. Set in a musically themed world. Play as an acoustic guitar named Fret, solve puzzles, escape from foes, and uncover the mystery behind harmonic kites. No, I didn't take that from the Steam page directly. So let's first get into the art style. We have some pretty sweet drapes here. Big fan of the drapes, physics and all that good stuff. I think just goes to show just the level of care that we're trying to take with making this game. Most of you guys probably don't know how hard it is to make drapes move, but it is difficult. And so really fun raindrops as well. It's got this cool kind of cartoony look, and that's what we're going for, right? I really want this game to feel like a cartoon, but not be a cartoon. It kind of has. I've heard people say Borderlands look. Kind of has that look, but it's not actually cel-shaded. I know a few of us have caught the attention of this little guy right here, which I'm not going to talk too much about, but let's just say we like him. He's cool. It is a middle school. Just to give some context, some people have been questioning a little bit about what is the environment that we're going to be playing in, and it is going to be in a school. Oh, look at that. There's a security camera up there. I don't know if that was actually shown in the trailer, but there you go. Some really fun stuff. If you guys, didn't catch on to this, but I'm a huge movie lover. Love all things movies, and I know a couple people kind of mentioned this Don't Fret poster, but I just thought it was really fun to sort of make a movie poster of like what the game is. Yeah, I'm kind of working on creating some movie posters around some of the areas and characters that you're going to encounter for the game. Again, the set pieces and design of the game, right? It's musically inspired. That's the draw, and that's really what I wanted this game to be. It was originally going to be like a rhythm game, and you know, I really didn't want this game to isolate folks who are not musically inclined. And as we were sort of working out the gameplay, I was feeling that making a rhythm game is not something I was setting out to do. I was setting out to make a scary game, and one that I wanted to play. So I'm just gonna nip that one in the bud. It's not a rhythm game. Oh look, a new fresh perspective. Don't worry, there's stuff there in the real game, but right now it's just pure blackness. This is the first area I wanted to show. It's got beautiful colors. It's sort of, I guess, lighthearted, not super scary. But as we progress, and forgive me, my doors don't open anymore because I changed some of the animations around. You'll notice that the lockers actually look a little bit different than what you saw in the trailer. Everything is always evolving and changing, but I guess not to spoil anything, but Fret isn't super tall, and so he was not able to see out of the top locker vent. So we got a little creative and made our own locker that he would be able to see out of. Wink, wink, wink. This is the first hallway that we decided to show. Something that you'll notice here, which is really cool and I guess just unique into sort of what it is we're doing. The hallways are probably a little tighter than you maybe remembered at school. At least I hope so. We originally, in another video, I'll definitely go into some of the older versions of the game, but we've tightened the corridors up quite a bit to really make it feel more anxious and anxiety-inducing. Make it feel anxious, make you feel anxious, I can't speak, make you feel anxious and more anxiety inducing as you're playing. Not sure if you guys caught any of this stuff on the ground, but I'll give you a quick closer look at that just as we're kind of peeping around the trailer and showing some things that you guys haven't seen so far. Love the welcome sign. Also, again, part of what our whole like art direction is sort of aiming to do is create a horror environment that feels lively and feels like we have this living, breathing world while also making you feel isolated. And I think that one way that we can do that is sort of creating these moving elements within the game and making it feel like it is a living, breathing world. Boom. Okay, Mr. Conductor. If you didn't know, I'm not spoiling anything here, but you know it is a conductor. It says conductor, literally on the box there. So not going to get too much into what his role in the game is and what it is he's doing here. Yeah, I wanted to sort of go from the lighthearted beginning of the trailer, sort of setting the stage, to oh crap, things are getting serious right now. Everybody keeps asking, like, who do you play as? Is Fret the main guy? Is he the bad guy? I'm gonna squash one theory because I think it's just everywhere. Again, you play as Fret, okay? You are Fret. The conductor is talking to you. You guys couldn't tell. Things are going from okay to bad to now apparently worse, and really had a lot of fun with this room. This is sort of where we start to first see the missing posters of Fret. Funny enough, this is the first take of the trailer that I was doing. So the camera angles in here actually don't show as much of the whole as he did before. So I guess there's a fun little Easter egg that you might not have caught. I really wanted to make a climax to this trailer that showed not only like where we were going from a horror standpoint, but also give you some really amazing visuals that I'm just so pumped on. I had a lot of feedback on whether or not to show the whole for this long. I will sort of squash another comment I've seen a bunch. This is not a VHS. This is not a DVD. This is not a CD. Believe it or not, I've heard all of these things. This is a cassette tape. The whole thing here with this enemy was really to showcase the scale and the size of what it is we're doing, and have this just big menacing figure come out of this hole. I will show in this video my initial sketch of of this character. I created this character actually in the shower, and then I came out and drew it on my iPad immediately and sent it over to one of our artists and was like, hey, my drawing's awful, but if you could make this cooler, I think this could be a really cool thing.
It's time. I'm coming to get the boy.
Let's go ahead and jump on over into some Q&A and wrap things up, and hopefully you guys got a little bit more insight into the trailer. And if you guys want to see more of this type of content, please drop a comment below and let me know, because I'm really excited to tell the world about Don't Fret, and I want to show you guys more as we get closer and closer to showing off this game. How long has this been in the works for? This has been in the works since last July, August. And before that, the story, pre it being a horror game, Don't Fret was the title of a children's book that I was writing for my daughter when she was born. And, you know, with life and all the other things going on, I just never got to it. So sort of sat in the back here. Yeah, one day during COVID, just kind of popped out and said, hey, let's make this a horror game now. Will it be a full game or simply chapter-based? It's going to be chapter-based, mainly because we want to refine what we're doing and make sure that we're telling the story in the best way possible and that the gameplay resonates with the fans. And if we notice that there's a gap or something in what it is that we're doing, that we can address that and try to make a better overall game for you. Is there lore, and how big is it? Yes, there's definitely lore. Tons of lore. Will this game have actual horror and dark themes, or will it be kind of like a Skibbity Toilet Garden of Banban thing? This game is going to be horror and dark and be scary. So I can promise you all of those things. I don't know where Skibbity Toilet comes in to all of this, to be honest. Thank you guys all for watching this. I hope it was enjoyable, insightful. If you haven't done so already, please wishlist Don't Fret on Steam. Links are in the description below. Share it with your friends who like indie horror, or friends that like video games in general. I can't tell you enough how important it is to get our wish list, to increase our visibility on the Steam page and have this game be successful. The success of this game determines future chapters and future work on Don't Fret. So if you believe in what we're doing and you're excited about what we're doing, please support us, drop a comment, share it with your friends, and please let me know in the comments below if you want more videos like this leading up to the release. All right, everybody, we'll see you later, and don't fret.
Don't fret, it's a world of mystery. Don't fret, strum along and you will see. Don't fret, doesn't matter what you wanna be, and even though you're gonna die, don't fret.